Okay, it is no longer raining, so I'm going to pick some berries. These have lots of berries that I need to harvest. I read that this variety was made to make berries, and it sure is making lots of berries. Look at this. Berries are everywhere. You can tell that there's some more over there. Black ones. But you can see there's even more green ones still that have just started to come on. So there's going to be tons of harvest on this thing, and it's still making flowers and growing. This is amazing, and I have a feeling that these are going to be here for the rest of my life, whether I want them to be or not, because they're bursting open and the seeds are going everywhere, and there's so many different fruits on all of them that there's no way I'll be able to get them all. There's tons of them everywhere. Look at all these berries off of just the first little harvest. I'm going to be getting tons of these berries. I love that it's a fruit that I can get from seed to harvest in 1 year. Aren't they great? I love that they're just an annual and get fruit. I don't know why people, because I think they're just afraid of them because they don't really know what they are, and they think because they're related to deadly nightshade that they're bad. I mean, so are tomatoes, potatoes, and peppers. They're all nightshades. I get these jars here. I'm going to just get these to boiling so that I can use them. Okay, I'm going to take this and I'm just going to heat it up and mash it all down. There we go. So it's starting to break down now. I'm just going to start smashing it with this spoon. I can't find my potato masher. How pretty the color is. It smells almost like kind of like berries mixed with a little bit of tomato. It's an interesting smell. Pectin for this, so I have some low sugar pectin. I'm just going to take this packet here and put it in a bowl with a little bit of sugar here. I have about 5 cups of sugar here or so that I'm going to put into it. But I'm going to take some of it and just set it there and add some of this. There you go. Imagine the reasoning for mixing the sugar and the pectin is so that the pectin doesn't clump up when you go to pour it in. But since this is powder pectin, you use the powder pectin at the beginning of a recipe. So I'm going to go ahead and just continue to mash the fruit. Some citric acid to this. I'm just going to add a teaspoon. Put that in there really good. I just think that'll help keep it preserved better. I mean, I really don't know everything I make is steamy. I don't really know the acidity of the fruit. I mean, I know it's a fruit, but this way I know that it's good. Wow, this really, after adding the citric acid, it really, really smells exactly like blueberries. This is pretty amazing. Go ahead and add the pectin and the sugar and mix that in really well. It's looking really good, I think. So as soon as it starts to get back to a rolling boil here, I will add the rest of the sugar. Boiling again, so I'm going to go ahead and add the sugar. Now I just have to bring this back to a boil and boil it for 1 minute, and then I can start filling up my jars. It's boiling good. I'm going to time it for a minute, and then I can start filling up my jars. So I'm going to go ahead and take the jars out of here. Okay, I'm just going to take this and fill this up to 1/4 of an inch, which is almost all the way at the top. It is right there. I'm going to do that with all of these here, or at least if how much I have. I got 4 and a little bit left over for me to try later. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean the tops with this rag and then put the lids on and then put it right back in the boiling water. Back in the canner, I can go ahead and just time it now for 15 minutes. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes. I'm just going to let them sit here. I have the heat turned off, and I'm going to let them sit for about 5 minutes, and I'm going to take them out. Okay, I'm just going to take these out very carefully and set them down here. Just keep taking them out here. Oh, they're starting to seal. And hopefully they all seal up really good. Okay, I have an English muffin. I know it doesn't look like an English muffin. It's a weed-free English muffin, so that's what it looks like. I use them as hamburger buns. But I have some of this jam here. So I'm going to just put it on here. Get a mouthful. And, if it would stay still. Here we go. I'll put some on, I'll be back. I love the color. It's really deep purple. Wow. That is like blueberries, blackberries, and kind of like raspberries all mixed together. Sorry, it's so good. It tastes exactly like blackberry and blueberry like mixed together, or raspberry and blueberry mixed together or something. It's really good. I like it a lot.